Greetings, fellow makers, foam smiths, and fabric fanatics. This is Ryan with Ryan's Cosplay Closet, also known as the Ryu Hayabusa. Today we are continuing our work on Ryu Hayabusa, specifically the scabbard. I know it looks done, but there's still more to do. So let's get started. The scabbard itself is pretty simple, just 6mm foam. And, of course, you'll need a sword to determine how long the scabbard needs to be and how wide and all that stuff. Pretty simple, just measure out the length of the sword from the handle to the edge, to the tip of the blade. In this case, it was about 28 inches. So add a little bit of extra length and width so that the sword can actually go inside the scabbard. I believe the middle piece is ½ an inch, so you don't want it to be too big or too small. You will also need some 2mm foam, which is what these are made of right here. And because there's no strapping to attach this scabbard to the back of the costume, we'll be using these Neodymium magnets. These are really strong. Look. So, what we're going to be doing is cutting a hole in this foam and gluing it to the scabbard here and here. So, to do that, we'll be using a Cos Tools Foamworks hole drill. Very simple. We're going to put the tool on top of the foam and twist. Same thing with the other piece. It's okay if it's not absolutely centered, because this is going to be on the inside part of the, well, not the inside, but the part of the scabbard that will never be seen. And now we're going to put this right there. Make sure it's a good fit. Looks good. All right. And now to use the contact cement. Whenever you're using this stuff, make sure to wear a respirator all the time. Even if it's just a little bit, like this and this and this and this. So, here we go. Very simple to use contact cement. Just apply it to both surfaces you want to attach. Wait for it to dry, and then attach them together. Now I'm going to sand down the magnets so that the contact cement will actually have something to stick to. Like that. So this is the side that's going to go like that, down there. Which means this is the side that we want to be able to attach to something. So, just to make it easier on me, I'm going to mark them. I'll call this negative, and this will be positive. Now, if you know anything about magnets, you know that positive gets attracted to negative, and negative gets attracted to positive. Positive and positive are repelled by each other, which means this side is also negative. So we'll put this side in the back of the costume. This side is positive, which means this side is negative. So we'll sand this side down. And make a mark. Now we're going to apply some more contact cement. This method is also very useful if you're making large props that need to disassemble. However, since the brush is metal, the magnet will want to grab it. About 10 minutes has passed, and it's time to attach the things I will use to hide the fact that there are magnets on the scabbard. So, here we go. I'm going to try to line up the circle where I'm going to put the magnet as close to the center of the scabbard as possible. Like that. And now, because 2mm foam is pretty flexible, I can just wrap it around the scabbard. Like that. And you can stretch the foam a little bit just to make sure it reaches to the other piece of the foam, like that. And now we'll add our magnet. Like so. Ta-da! And now we have a scabbard with magnets that will allow me to attach it temporarily to the back of the cosplay. But we're not done yet. I have to attach the other side to the cosplay. I'm going to cut out some 2mm foam to put the magnets in. Because if I just glue them on the foam here and here, it's likely that they could just pull away when I take off the scabbard. I don't want that to happen. So what we're going to do is cut some more holes in these so I can put these magnets in here. But before I do that, I'm going to need to test the polarity. Okay. These two sides are literally pushing each other apart, which means this is the positive side. And that is the side I will have to sand down. Okay. We've already established this is the negative side, which means this is the positive side. Now we need to figure out the polarity of this one. This is the positive side, which means this is the negative side. Like that. Told you these things were really strong. Okay, now that we've established polarity, we need to sand down the side that the glue is going to go onto. That way the contact cement will actually have something to grab hold of. Because this stuff is really smooth. Okay, now that that's done, I can mark them just so I know which side is which. Grab my respirator and do the whole gluing thing. Whenever you're using contact cement, wear your respirator. Okay, well, 10 minutes has passed. I And it's time to attach pieces. Now, we're going to line up the 2mm foam strip and wrap it around the scabbard like this. Very simple. Again, testing the polarity, because you don't want to reverse it. Okay, and now let that grab a hold. Also, I'm going to apply some contact cement right here. So I can put this and this there. And now we let that dry. So, these magnets are on. I did have to move this a couple times, but as long as it works, it's good. And now, we'll see if it actually works. And it works. So, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more shenanigans like this from either the factory or the lab upstairs. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to get back to you. Thank you very much, and have a great day.